Over the weekend, we celebrated Pride in Regina, and this week it moves to Saskatoon. Two-Spirit people in Canada are looking for a greater voice and mental health supports. They say their needs are often overlooked and that they have been left on the margins of the LGBTQ community. The CBC's Omaira Issa reports.
Nursing student Brooke Garner has come a long way. He's a 24-year-old transgender Two-Spirit man. He says he grew up feeling isolated and confused about his gender identity.
Growing up in a small town like I did, I actually developed internalized racism and then internalized transphobia.
Garner also suffered from depression for years.
I knew it, I just didn't know, or didn't have the words to say it and couldn't let myself say it. I wasn't accepting myself. And it did accumulate into a suicide attempt.
Marjorie Bocage is a Two-Spirit Métis elder. She says Garner's case is not unique.
They are also under more attack, bullying, and that kind of judgment that goes on in the communities.
First Nations leadership say Two-Spirit mental health is a concern across the country, and they want all levels of government to take action.
This is a growing issue, and we have an obligation to push governments to do more, to make sure there's proper mental health services in place.
The federal government does not have specific programs for Two-Spirit youth. In a statement, it said it has mental health programming for the general Indigenous population.
Part of the disconnect is that we simply don't have a full picture about mental health in the Two-Spirit population in the country. There are no national numbers on Two-Spirit youth suicide, but experts say we have to track those numbers, and they should be done in culturally appropriate ways.
As for Brooke Garner, he has fully accepted himself thanks to counseling and his connection to his culture.
But it's good. I feel like as far as my identity goes, I'm coming more home to it.
He also says he hopes to help other Two-Spirit people like himself when he becomes a nurse next year. Omaira Issa, CBC News, Saskatoon.